Bhagavata Sevya, daily Srimad Bhagavatam reading morning session in English. Hare Krishna. Okay, Ratna Mataji, Amli Mataji, Sarvada Mataji. Okay, Haribol. Welcome all devotees. So, Thursday we have completed 7.5.6. Last verse, which we read was verse number 6 on Thursday. So, we will start with verse number 7 of chapter 5. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamadire. Nashtaprayeshu Budreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloke Bhaktar Bhavati Nashtagi. Mugam Karodi Vachalam Pangum Langede Girim Yet Kripatamaham Mande Paramananda Madhavam. Sri Gurum Deenadarinam Sri Chaitanyamishara Bhavayanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalagya Chichuru Milidam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanyamanobhishtam Stabidam Yena Bhudale Swayam Ruvagadamahyam Dadanti Supadandiyam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Udapadakamalaam Sri Gurum Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagarajadam Sagaranadegunadanitam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadudam Parijansahitam Krishna Chaitanyadevam Sri Radha Krishna Vadan Sahanalida Sri Vishakhanidamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagalpati Gopesha Gopiga Kanda Radha Kanda Namastude Taptakanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavani Shri Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyacha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patidanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhudale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminidhi Namine Namaste Saraswate Deva Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachadya Deshadarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai. Hare Krishna. Once more welcome all devotees. Hare Krishna. Okay, so we'll start with the verse number 7. Okay, Prabhuji, we'll start the first verse. 7. Hare Krishna.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Samyak Vidharyadam Balo Gurugehe Dijadibihi Vishnu Bhaksheha Pradichannairna Vidyodasya Dhiryadam Samar Vidharyadam Balo Gurugehe Dijadibihi Vishnu Bhaksheha Pradichannairna Vidyodasya Dhiryadam. Krishna. Translation purported by His Divine Grace Abhayacharana Aravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Translation. Hiranyakasipu advised his assistants, "My dear demons, give complete protection to this boy at the Gurukula, where he is instructed, so that his intelligence will not be further influenced by Vaishnavas who may go there in disguise." And you know, translation once more. Hiranyakasipu advised his assistants, "My dear demons, give complete protection to this boy at the Gurukula, where he is instructed, so that his intelligence will not be further influenced by Vaishnavas who may go there in disguise." Popat. In our Krishna consciousness movement, the tactic of dressing dressing oneself like an ordinary karmi is necessary because everyone in the demoniac, demoniac kingdom is against the Vaishnava teachings. Krishna consciousness is not at all to the liking of the demons of the present age. As soon as they see a Vaishnava dressed in saffron garments with beards on his, with the beads on his neck and tilaga on his forehead, they are immediately irritated. They criticize the Vaishnavas by sarcastically saying Hare Krishna, and some people also chant Hare Krishna and some people also chant Hare Krishna sincerely. In either case, since Hare Krishna is absolute, whether one chants it jokingly or sincerely, it will have its effect. The Vaishnavas are pleased when the demons chant Hare Krishna because this shows that the Hare Krishna movement is taking ground. The greater demons like Hiranyakasipu are always prepared to chastise the Vaishnavas, and they try to make arrangements so that Vaishnavas will not come to sell their books and preach Krishna consciousness. Thus, what was done by Hiranyakashipu long ago is still being done. That is the way of materialistic life. Demons or materialistic do not at all like the advancement of Krishna consciousness, and they try to hinder it in many ways. Yet the preachers of Krishna consciousness must go forward in their Vaishnava dress or any other dress for the purpose of preaching. Chanakya Pandit says that if an honest person deals with a great cheater, it is necessary for him to become a cheater also, not for the purpose of cheating, but to make his preaching successful. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So thank you, bro. Thank you. My humble obeisances to all assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So we are reading, discussing from Canto 7. Very nice chapter. Prahlad Maharaj, the saintly son of Hiranyakashipu. So father is a demon and son is a great devotee or pure devotee of the Lord. So it is nothing called like genetic. You know, in modern days they say genetic. So it is not like that the father is not a devotee, the son cannot become a devotee. So we are seeing now current age also, sometimes the parents are devotees, the children are not devotees. Sometimes the parents are not devotees, the children are devotees. So we can see that from the scripture, how Prahlad Maharaj actually was very saintly, even though he was born to the son of demon, Hiranyakashipu. So first 32 verses has the same context. It expresses, when Narada Muni is expressing the Prahlad Maharaj devotion to Lord Vishnu and how Hiranyakashipu responded further. Okay, so next we can see here, first this 7th verse today. Prahlad Maharaj is actually instructing Hiranyakashipu in bhakti. Okay, so this is what we are discussing. And today's verse number 7, Hiranyakashipu is actually advising his assistants. My dear demons, give complete protection to this boy at the Gurukul, where he is instructed, so that his intelligence will not be further influenced by Vaishnavas who may go there in disguise. So very beautiful purport Prabhupada is writing here. It is also more relevant to the today's context. In our Krishna conscious movement, the tactic of dressing oneself like an ordinary karmi is necessary because everyone in the demonic kingdom is against Vaishnava teachings. Now what is happening in Bangladesh, we can see. 2 days before, ISKCON spokesperson, His Grace Radha Raman Prabhu, he has given an instruction to people in Bangladesh, especially to devotees. He said, do not wear tilaka in the public place and do not go in the saffron dress outside, because as soon as they see It's just they are killing or they are harming, hurting those devotees, externally they see because they are getting very irritated and they are hurting. And this instruction was given 2 days before from ISKCON that do not disclose, pray within your home, but do not disclose that you are a devotee in the outside your home because the people are getting irritated and many
And
people are being attacked. We know that we are reading the news. Same context, Prabhupada, you see how he is able to foresee things and he's writing all these things in a very practical way, we can say. In our Krishna consciousness movement, the tactic of dressing oneself like an ordinary karmi is necessary because everyone in the demonic kingdom is against Vaishnava teachings. People do not like. They even want to ban the organization itself. Even though it is said that Prabhupada in Bangladesh during 1970s, Bangladesh was in very difficult situation. So Prabhupada requested George Harrison, George Harrison, and there is I think one player, player, Ravi Shankar. Yeah, he is also a musician and both of them he requested to make a concert for Bangladesh. So they made a concert based on proper request, and then they out of that concert, I think a huge amount was
collected.
collected, 2.5
Mm.
million US dollars that time during 1971 Bangladesh economic crisis. So Prabhupada raised 2.5 million for the people
Very
of
good.
Bangladesh. Mm. So, because the concert, people pay very high amount for the ticket, and George Harrison is very famous person. So when the concert was done, they raised $2.5 million, and that was given to Bangladesh, to overcome the economic crisis. And also we know ISKCON, they are doing Food for Life program for all underprivileged people, and also they are doing a
So,
lot of charity works, giving winter blankets or giving the Vedic, spreading the Vedic teachings, and also during natural disasters they are giving food for people who are affected in that area throughout the world. And this happened in Bangladesh also many times when there was natural disasters. People in ISKCON, they donated a lot of things, for people who are actually affected by these natural disasters. And in return, what they want? They want ISKCON to be banned. And they not only banned, they told this is a terrorist organization, even though they watch. And so that is not good because people are like that. So this world, we can say it is an unfair world, not only pertaining to Bangladesh. Prabhupada did not write only this. Prabhupada is commonly coining the word demonic kingdom. So it is not only in relation to Bangladesh. In future, in Kali Yuga, many more countries also will fall in the same category. So it is an unfair world. Even if you do good things, the people will not be treating you fairly, or they will not respond to you in proper way as Kali Yuga progress. Rasami Mataji also
yes.
shared one story, we are like sometimes we are giving a snake, we are compassionate for snake, and we are giving everyday milk. So milk and other things, the snake is taking milk every day and become very healthy, and then it will bite the person who has fed the milk. Hmm? That is the nature of the snake.
Correct.
So like that, even though this we are doing good things to people, they take all the benefits. They become powerful and they hit back
Consciousness.
to the people who. That is Kali Yuga. Hmm? And Kali Yuga will go like this. We can see, and it is not a very good, not very good. What to say?
Yeah, but
Situation.
Guruji, in
Yeah,
Bangladesh, what is happening is ridiculous. There's a lot of
yeah, yeah.
this thing,
Mm.
agitation is going on. My God, it's not like
Yes,
only one person. All the ISKCON itself, they are, criticizing about against
yes,
them.
yes, bro. That is very, we can say, unfortunate
Very
situation.
unfortunate situation. Yeah.
Yes. But we have to see. That's what I'm saying, no, Prabhu. Even though we do good things, we cannot expect uh,
Yes.
same reciprocation. Mm. Like we are seeing even our children, no, the parents are taking care very nicely, and finally, children when they grow up, they are not taking care of parents. That also we are seeing, right? Like that. That is in material level. This is in spiritual level also.
Yes.
So now this already is gone. They already given clear indication. Same thing what Prabhupada is saying. Do not wear like dressing oneself like an ordinary Karmi because everyone is demonic. Same thing ISKCON has given and not avoid wearing saffron robes in Bangladesh, avoiding tilak. And even in Middle East also they said same thing because here also Bangladesh both the Hindus and Muslims are there. Here also
Yeah.
it may be provoked. So last week we got message here
This
also
is
not
probably
to.
not even actually Muslims also. It's a terrorist. I mean, they are backed by the terrorist
Yeah,
people.
yeah, correct, correct. In the
Even
name
the
of
now,
yeah, correct. They
yeah,
are like
even now the ruler also it is like that only. He is from the
yes,
same group.
yes.
That is the
So
worst part. Mm.
yes. So they are saying that do not have this kind of religious symbols in public. Okay, so this is bhakti in Kali Yuga. Should actually should be thankful at least we are born in India, no Bharat. So where it is favorable at least at the current time, at least for our current age, we do not know what will happen in future. But at least currently we can feel we are very fortunate. Uh, that's why Sukadeva Goswami says, no, Kale doshe nide rajin asti eko mahan gunan. Kirtan is there. Kali Yuga means ocean of false. But there is only one good quality. Hmm? Kale doshe nide rajin asti eko. Asti eko means only one. There's no two also.
Mm.
We cannot say two good qualities are there in Kali Yuga. No. Asti eko mahan gunan means there is only one good quality. No plural, singular. What is that?
Mm.
Kirtana Deva Krishnasya. Hmm?
Mm.
No, king. Although Kali Yuga is ocean of
Chanting.
false, there is still only one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, one can become free from it. See now, even these people will oppose. Still, nobody can stop us inside our home if you are chanting Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Correct. That nobody. You lock your door wherever you are. You can always chant Hare Krishna within your mind also. In front of
Yes.
them also you can chant, but within your mind, if you chant, how they know what you are chanting? So that is the one good. That's how Krishna is giving that easy way. Like whatever may be the external situation, even in worst Kali Yuga, but still there is one good quality that by taking the shelter of holy name, we can chant internally also.
Mm.
One can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. Okay.
Good.
So we know that Kali Yuga already a lot of predictions are there that religious principles will be neglected in Bhagavatam. Not 12th canto, it is already there. And people will become more and more greedy. And that also we are seeing. Lust will increase, anger will increase, truthfulness will decrease, cleanliness will be neglected. It's all in the 12th canto, second chapter, verse number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Mercy will decrease, families will break up, and earth also will produce less and less. Hmm? These are all symptoms of Kali Yuga. Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
And natural disasters will increase, like earthquake, flood, and droughts. Recently in Tamil Nadu also heavy rain was there. So much disturbance for people, day-to-day life. Corruption will be there. Dishonesty. Every time you see one government is overthrown because of corruption. If you see the news,
Correct.
no, and general decline in moral values and principles. Hmm? So this is the thing we have to understand. As a Prabhupada is writing here, not necessarily we should dress like Vaishnava because not everybody appreciate this dress. And even His Holiness Hridayananda Das Goswami Maharaj, his Prabhupada's disciple, he started a separate like kind of called Krishna West. Krishna West means like they don't give more importance to the way of same Vaishnava dress because in America, not everybody is so conducive to dress in a Vaishnava. So he told if you want to easily relate with people, you have to dress in their same way. So like that, of course, there are some kind of discussion within ISKCON also that is not correct way. People say, but here Prabhupada already writing, no, like one
Yes.
can dress like an ordinary karmi. Because people may not be very happy if they see you with the Vaishnava
To
dress.
see that. Yes.
Yeah. So that is applicable in many places, especially where the other religious people are more, then it may be a problem if you dress like a Vaishnava. And further, Krishna consciousness is not at all to the liking of the demons of the present age. So people don't like, even when Prabhupada was there, Prabhupada was not given full support, no? Like when he was trying to preach, there were so much people against him. And there were many parents who put case against ISKCON also. And in Russia also, we know they want to ban Bhagavad Gita. And then the case came, and then finally the verdict was given that Bhagavad Gita is bona fide. That was maybe, I think, 7, 8 years before. So that challenges are always there. As soon as they see a Vaishnava dressed in saffron garments with beads on his neck and tilak on his forehead, they are immediately irritated, the demonic people. They criticize the Vaishnavas by sarcastically saying Hare Krishna. This also happens now. Even book distribution time, many people face problems. Not everybody. We cannot say everybody. There are people who appreciate also. There are people who appreciate Sankirtan on the roads. They also appreciate the book distribution. But there are people who are opposing the Sankirtan also. Like if you do Sankirtan on the road. Okay, so the people, especially people, atheist people, no? Naradama, the lowest of mankind, they say. There is two kinds of people, Narottama and Naradama. Narottama means highest of the mankind. That is Vaishnava. Narottama. Uttama. Nara means human. Uttama means highest of the human. And Naradama means lowest of the mankind. So Krishna says in Bhagavad also that four people don't surrender to him. What is it? Namam Dushkritino Muda. Prapadyante Naradama. Naradama means lowest of the mankind. So they criticize the Vaishnava by sarcastically saying Hare Krishna. And same people also chant Hare Krishna sincerely. See, there are both kind of people, right? In either case, since Hare Krishna is absolute, because the Hare Krishna, the name, holy name is not different from the Lord, that is absolute. Whether one chants it jokingly or sincerely, it will have its effect. Prabhupada always give the example, like if you take a medicine, whether you know the power of the medicine or not, if you take the medicine, it will have the effect on your body in curing. Same way, people, whether they chant favorably or unfavorably, it will also have the effect on their consciousness. But the Vaishnavas, on the other side, they are pleased when the demons chant Hare Krishna. So the Vaishnavas, they are very happy when somebody is chanting Hare Krishna, even if they are jokingly, because this shows that the Hare Krishna movement is taking ground. So this Prabhupada writing on his context, when Prabhupada was spreading this movement, initially establishing this movement, Prabhupada is having seen, all over the world, what is the kind of response people are giving. And some places it is negative, but again, Prabhupada is saying that it is that shows the Hare Krishna movement is taking ground. Now, in the olden days, like greater demons like Hiranyakasipu were always prepared to chastise the Vaishnavas. So one thing we should know that Vaishnavas, it is the ultimate, they are the highest of the human, Narottama. But not everybody likes Narottama here. Because according to the mode you are there. So Sattvic people will like Vaishnavas. Rajasic people, they may be neutral, but they will not follow the Vaishnavas, but they will tell, okay, they are good people. But Tamasic people, they are against Vaishnavas. Especially you see this terrorist or, whatever people, they don't like people who are, who are favorable, who are like calm, who are controlled, self-controlled. And even sometimes Karmis also don't like Vaishnavas. Like Karmis means who are always too much engrossed in material enjoyment. They also don't like Vaishnavas because they don't enjoy material life. No? So they don't like. So they say, no, there is a saying, birds of same feather flock together. So Karmis, they will mix only with Karmis. Karmis don't like to mix with Vaishnavas because Vaishnavas, they don't want to follow whatever the rules and regulations. So they try to make arrangements so that Vaishnavas will not come to sell their books and preach Krishna consciousness. So certain countries now also we can see that this kind of selling books or preaching Krishna consciousness is not allowed. Many places, communist countries, I hear also in Middle East, not allowed, to openly practice or preach. And that's what was done by Hiranyakashipu long, long ago is still being done. So Prabhupada is relating what happened in the Satyuga with the current Kali Yuga. That was what happened during Hiranyakashipu time. Is still also being practiced because people are opposing the progress or the spreading of Krishna consciousness. Prabhupada also said in America, when he went, Prabhupada went very quietly. He did not go for this publicly tell about that movement. So he said, Prabhupada said, if they have known for what purpose I have come, they might have killed me on the beginning itself. Like that. So, but Prabhupada, slowly made, and one time the movement exploded, then no government was able to stop it. It spread like a rapid fire because it was Krishna's desire. So nobody can stop. Whatever Krishna want to do, that nobody can stop. So that was done by Hiranyakashipu long, long ago, still being done. That is a way of materialistic life. So materialistic life and spiritual life are totally opposite in nature. Material life is eat, drink, be happy, beg or borrow. But you have to live life bindas. See, this is materialistic life. people are not actually honest also. Like I read today one news. It is not against any particular people, but the news is people in Kerala, they took loan here. How much, 1,425 people, they taken loan for 700 crores. Mostly, today it come in Indians in Kuwait. And they
Yes,
all,
sir, yes. I also
yeah,
saw the same.
total 700 crores. See the amount. They've taken loan from 35,000 to 45,000 KD and they all abscond. Means they all went to different countries, moved to different countries like US, UK, Canada, without repaying the loan. See, that is materialistic life. Materialistic, this is not only to applicable to Kerala, but it is general. People materialistic life, beg, borrow or steal. But I want to enjoy my life. This is materialistic life. Beg, borrow or steal. But I know devotees who left from Kanyadesh, many people like our Sasimukha Prabhu and many people, no, they were very sincere. They, sent money somehow here. 2-3 times Prabhuji asked me, he put me in Indian account and he taken KD and he closed the. See, that is a devotee. Devotee don't want to cheat actually. Devotee does not want to cheat, don't want to take others' money. But materialistic people, not only it is for Kerala, it is Tamil Nadu, Kerala, anywhere. People, what they think, oh, somehow, let me escape. That is bank money, why I should pay? And they just want to be happy with that money they have taken. So, materialistic life and spiritual life is totally opposite. Spiritual life means being honest, humble, truthful, devoted, disciplined, everything is there. No, they don't want to cheat anybody, they don't want to hurt anybody. Materialistic life is like that. Beg, borrow, or steal, but just enjoy life before your turn comes for death. Maximum how much you can enjoy, you can enjoy. So that is the way of materialistic life. Demons are materialists, do not at all like the advancement of Krishna consciousness. So the materialistic people or demons, they are both actually synonymous only. That's why Prabhupada write or. Otherwise, you'll write and. Demons are materialist, do not like the kind of advancement of Krishna consciousness, and they try to hinder it in many ways. Okay, so yet the preachers of Krishna consciousness must go forward. The Prabhupada is motivating his followers there. Here, this purport, no? Even though you have so much opposition, we should not become demotivated or depressed. Like we know Prabhupada's life, no, so much he was demotivated in India also, when he went abroad also. But preachers of Krishna consciousness should go forward in their Vaishnava dress or any other dress also. So yeah, either you go in Vaishnava dress or any other dress also. Okay, for the purpose of preaching, because our movement is mainly preaching movement. More than deity worship or more than any other thing, no. Our main core of Krishna consciousness is preaching. It's a missionary. No, we want to give this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam to everyone. So that is whatever conducive for that, we can say. And Prabhupada went to the extent that when one of the disciples asked Prabhupada said to go for Russia or somewhere, he said, I cannot get vegetarian food. Prabhupada said, no problem. Even you take non-vegetarian also, but go and preach. Food is not an issue because as long as you are engaged in Krishna consciousness, Krishna is not going to consider that as a sin. If you are doing for Krishna service, then Krishna will not consider even taking non-vegetarian as sin because you are totally dedicated for pleasing Krishna. So Prabhupada said like that. Chanaka Pandit says, and one time, remember Prabhupada, he was in a program and the mic was not secure. The mic was keep on falling. So he wanted to secure the mic. So he called one of the disciples and he told, remove your Brahmin thread. And he don't know why the disciple Prabhupada was asking. Then the person removed the Brahmin thread and Prabhupada took the Brahmin thread and he wind that mic with that thread, with the stand. So for anything for preaching, we can violate. Violate means because you are going to give the Krishna consciousness, it is Krishna will not take it as a serious offense. Because Krishna sees your bhava only. Like for what purpose you are doing. Simply you cannot remove the Brahmin thread. That is an offense. But if you are doing to please for Krishna, then it is not. So like that Prabhupada used to demonstrate all this, Chanakya Pandit says that if an honest person deals with a great cheater, it is necessary for him to become a cheater also. Like there are like 4 varnas, no? That Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. Vaishya can tell lies. But a Brahmana cannot tell lies according to scriptures. Because Vaishya is doing business. Sometimes he cannot be honest every time. So here that same reference is given. Chanakya Pandit says that if an honest person deals with a great cheater, it is necessary for him to become cheater also. Here also we can see Prabhupada's Prabhupada Leela we understood that what is that Nair, from Bombay. He was trying to cheat the devotees. And Prabhupada also did a lot of expert things to cheat. One time, that agreement was made, and what Nair did, he somehow convinced the devotees after the agreement is made to sign it back that we do not want the land or something. And the disciples of Western devotees, they did not know the Indian tricks. No, the Indian people are very smart. So they signed when the Nair said. When Prabhupada heard that, Prabhupada became very angry. He said, they cheated you. No, why did you sign without my asking me? And what Prabhupada did, no? Again, one time when the Nair came, he came with his guru. So the guru was also sitting, and Prabhupada was sitting and discussing. Finally, Prabhupada told the guru, I think you feel tired. The guru was telling that I think you all feel tired. Prabhupada said, if the person is asking us that you are feeling tired, means that he is actually feeling tired. And then they went to rest. After the guru went to rest, somehow they, no, again taken, Prabhupada made some, kind of thing, and he again taken signature. So that's what Prabhupada did. It is necessary to become a cheater also. Not for the purpose of cheating, but to make his preaching successful. And the second, one more example also there. Like when Prabhupada given the initiation first time to the American disciples in America, he did not tell the four regulatory principles. He just given initiation. That's also called transcendental cheating. After they all taken initiation, Prabhupada next day written on the board that you have taken initiation, you have given promise in the fire. From now onwards, you should not actually engage in these four prohibited things: no meat eating, no illicit intoxication, gambling. So they were shocked actually. But Prabhupada said, no, before if I tell everything, you will not come forward. So Prabhupada, initially he was not telling all the things in Krishna consciousness. He was trying to encourage them, telling just simply chant, take prasadam. And slowly, he told the regulations, restrictions, everything. So in order to make the preaching successful, we can always do whatever we need required for the purpose of pleasing Krishna. So that's what Prabhupada, very important for any preachers to understand. Then what is the mood and mission of this Krishna consciousness? Prabhupada is very beautifully explaining this purport. Hare Krishna. If any doubts, questions, comments, we can now devotees can unmute and we can discuss. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. To what we have to do over this Kali Yuga.
Yeah.
The way you have to approach and do the necessary.
Yeah, because not everybody is favorable for Krishna consciousness.
Yes.
And somebody is not favorable, somebody attack also, like what we are seeing now.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. But people in other religion, if they are sattvic, they will not attack. But when you are in that religion, also following some religion, and you are in tamasic nature, then you will attack. Sattvic people, any you are Christian, Hindu, Muslim, they'll always appreciate. They know God is one. I am praying in my way, you are praying in your way, and they will not disturb you. But if you are Rajasic or Tamasic, and especially if you are Tamasic and you follow a religion, you are Tamasic, then you will attack.
That is what the terrorist and Islamists.
Yeah.
That way only Islam is there. Nobody else will survive. Nobody should survive. That is their mentality.
Yes. Again, these are some elements in Islam. Not everyone. There are also good people who are.
Of course.
Yeah, good people are there, but there are another group of people who are tamasic in nature. When you follow some religion and you are tamasic in nature, then you will misunderstand what the scripture is saying, and you will go in a wrong way. You twist, like you will hurt people. You think that is a way to succeed by attacking, killing people. That's a way you can succeed. So that is a wrong understanding and a wrong way. So unfortunate, these three modes. That's why these three modes are very scientific. We can say very scientific, scientific and psychological. And this one is there in everybody who is practicing, whether Hindu, Muslim, or Christian. There are sattvic people, Rajasic, and Tamasic. In every religion, there are people.
There are, yes.
Sometimes so-called Hindus also, they are practicing some religion. They are doing some kind of Tamasic worship. They give some bali, bali, narabali. Also they give, like even in our scripture it is there. They taken Bharat Maharaj, and he was coming as Jada Bharat. They taken him to give bali, to Mother Kali.
Yes.
So it is there for every religion. These people are there, Tamasic people, and they will cause harm, whether it is Hindu or Christian or Muslim. But the percentage is matter. How much percentage? If they are like very few, it is manageable. If there are more, then that is a problem to the society.
Yeah, correct.
One or two here and there will not be much big issues. But if there are majority of people in that place, then that place is going to become, it's going to become disaster.
Yes, yes.
And whoever minorities living there, their life also will be greatly affected.
Pathetic,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that is the unfortunate situation.
Exactly. Thank you, Prabhu.
And also, we should be very careful when we are discussing, no, this whatever these things we are discussing.
Yes,
In public or this thing, we should be careful. We cannot openly tell anybody, you know, because we do not know how people will react.
React.
So it is we have to be like very diplomatic in all addressing all these things. Otherwise, it will lead to unnecessary problem. Not only in Bangladesh, even in India also same thing. You have to be very careful.
Very careful, yes.
Yes.
Especially in Kerala, Broji. The situation is very bad.
That's right. Kerala, because there are a lot of people, no, but other religions they are taking over.
Yes,
So
yes.
we need to be careful, and if you are like your area not very conducive, and we have to be like not showing externally many things.
Among Hindus also, there are those who are a lot of people who are against this.
Yes, that is Hindus also who are very much materialistic. They will not like this.
Yes,
That's a proper rating. No, materialist means who want to enjoy life, even though maybe you are so-called Hindu, but you are so much materialist. No, they will be against all these things. I have seen many people from Hindus. They are opposing ISKCON also.
Yes.
Yeah, many people are there. They don't like.
Yes, that is the worst part.
Yes.
Thank you.
What to do? This is like as we said, Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga, just we can.
But Krishna says, like Bhagavatam says, no, nothing can stop because maybe preaching, maybe may a little bit affected, but always we can practice our spiritual life because
Sadhana,
chanting is always there. Chanting is there, and Kirtana Deva Krishna Mukta Sangha Paramrajati is there. So at least we will try to give to others, but when situation is not favorable, but we have to practice sincerely within ourselves, within us, within our family. That way, we can always be assured of. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah, finish. Completed, Mataji, please.
Yeah, because actually people are not exactly against ISKCON. They are internally accepting all the, like, because we are chanting, we are doing a service, everything. But they can't even do, they don't want to do, they don't want to follow regulatory principles because they want to enjoy. So externally they are actually against, but internally they are actually accepting something. But they can't do anything.
No, Mataji, there are two kinds. See, what you are saying also correct. See, that category is demons or materialist. That is what you are saying. Like the internet, they know that this is good, but they don't want to encourage or spread this. Okay, that is. Second is actually ISKCON is feeling as a threat because ISKCON spreading like a rapid fire, no, wherever it is going, because we have good philosophy, Kirtan, Prasad. So they feel that their religion also be like many people got convert, right? Like conversion, no? Like yeah, that is one fear they have because we have very good philosophy and we have everything, very sattvic. So people may be attracted also. So when people are attracted, then they because see, whatever in Bangladesh or other countries also, other religion they are like very quiet, they are not going outreach. There is no outreach, so they are not bothered with other people. But ISKCON is very dynamic organization. ISKCON does a lot of outreach. If you see around the world, who is distributing book on the streets? Nobody is distributing book like now December Marathon. Nobody is distributing books on the street. Any religious organization, no. Some Christians are there, they distribute Bible. Nobody. But not at the scale of ISKCON. Like ISKCON, they distribute millions of books, right, in December. So who is doing Sankirtan in the street? So they are afraid that people, they will lose their people. That is also there too. Both are there. One is materialistic enjoyment. That is one part. And there are other this fear of losing their own people to conversion.
Yeah.
That also there.
I was telling about Hindus because Hindus are also so many people like Sivamar Puji told us. So many people are actually against ISKCON because
that is for material enjoyment.
Material enjoyment. Other religious people are very much worried because
they are
so many
actually that people will be converted.
Conversion happening. Actually,
both
those like other religion, they are forcefully converting. But ISKCON, we are not forcefully converting. They are convinced. We are actually very attracted and convinced by the philosophy and all. So many
because
from American people, because they are not getting anything from Bible after about the soul and
yeah.
all. So finally, they are from by reading after reading Srila Prabhupada book, they are actually getting the right knowledge. So
Yes,
they are coming to our this one. But
yes,
other religion, they are forcefully converted. That is
correct.
the difference.
There
But
we
they are
cannot
actually worried
question.
really.
There we cannot
Yes.
question things, but here we can always have a question and answer because whole Bhagavad Gita Bhagavad is question and answers. And
Yeah, yes,
Prabhupada book
maybe.
like Science of Self-Realization. There's a book actually. We all
Yeah,
read
yeah.
that. That book, many Christian Muslims they read that book and they changed to Krishna conscious. Many people. No?
I
So
see.
there are a lot of people who changed, and the
After
person
reading.
who actually written Bhagavad Gita in even in Arabic, he's from Syria. So he's Ravanari Prabhu or something. How he became a devotee? He read Prabhupada. He was sitting on restaurant actually, and he got a Back to Garden magazine. And there he, after reading Back to Order magazine, no, he got some kind of very good clarity. And there he saw, what is it? Ravanari Prabhu. Okay. And he was born in Palestine. He was Srila Prabhupada's first Muslim disciple. He joined the movement in 1974 in Germany. Later on, he preached to the Muslim community in the Middle East and India. He moved to Canada and for 16 years dedicated his life to translating Srila Prabhupada in native Arabic language. Okay, so how he read Back to Garden magazine, he was convinced that he saw in Germany there is address, no, the temple address. So he went to the temple. So when he went to the temple, by seeing his, he's a person from Muslim. That time Germany, there is a little bit reserved against these Muslim people. So the temple president told, no, he told, I want to join. This is true incident. The temple president was afraid to put him. He told, no, you have to, we cannot, he did not tell, okay, you are Muslim, I cannot put you like this. He told, there is one more our temple. If you want, you can go and join there. Like that, he given another address. So this person, he understood that they see my external things and they are a little bit reluctant. So next time he went with a clean shave, head removed, hair, beard, everything removed. And he went to the other temple and told this temple they have given recommendation to join. And then that temple, they did not know like whatever his background, they told, okay, you can join. So like that, this person joined in Germany temple, 1974. Then he translated all Prabhupada books into Arabic language. That's what they are selling now in Arabic. No? In Western countries, they are selling Arabic book. Bhagavad Gita also we have in Arabic. So he's the person, Ravanari Prabhu. Okay, he's no more now. He left his body in March 1, 2018 in Ottawa, Canada. Okay, he died of natural cause in hospital. So it's like people, if they read Prabhupada books, no, they have this, they'll be very much convinced. So that's how this devotee was convinced. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, Prabhuji, we'll read
Any other
one more.
devotees want to highlight? But again, we need to be very careful also. All these things, anything, whenever you talk about religion, caste, and God, three things are very sensitive topics. When you talk about religion, especially so you are a person following Krishna consciousness, or when you are talking to, like Christians or Muslims, you need to be very cautious and very sensitive also because people get offended very easily when you talk about God. You tell their God is not, like they feel very offended. That's one thing. Even in WhatsApp group and all, we are discussing. They become very much disturbed. That one thing about God. Second thing about also religion. We say that our religion is better than your religion. Then people get offended also. Religion and third thing you actually talk about actually religion and God same thing only. One is God and religion, and the second thing is about caste. Caste also very sensitive topic. It can create lot of havoc if you discuss in any public forum. It can create. Third is politics. Like politics also, like you are supporting certain party, other person is supporting another party, then naturally fight will come. Like there are people supporting Congress, people supporting BJP. They don't go well together. Always they argue. This person criticizes the other person criticizes this person. So we have to be very careful with these three topics: religion, caste, and politics. Especially when you are discussing in a public group, public discussion.
Correct.
We should not even spiritual things. No? Like one time this Amoglila Prabhu, he spoke about Swami Vivekananda. No? It became a big issue, right? And everybody started attacking. Remember Prabhu? One time he spoke about I don't know.
Yes, yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
I remember,
So,
and for him, something banned for 3 months like
yeah,
that, no publicity,
1 month,
something
1
like
month or 3 months, I
that.
don't
1
remember.
month.
Yeah. So all these things, no, even talking about other saints, we have to be very careful. As a preacher, no, if preacher, 4 things, no, religion, caste, and that's the third one,
Politics.
politics, and about other spiritual organization. You have to be careful. So that we don't get into unnecessary trouble or problem.
Problems.
We can always say what is good in us, what is good in Krishna consciousness. That is good always, like Kirtan, bhajans, prasad, like that. We can, that is no problem. If you say no, like Krishna is very merciful, and when you have do Kirtan, you feel you can see the transformation when you do chanting. All good things we can say, but when we say negative about other religion or other this thing, that time you have to exercise extreme caution so that it will not actually offend or affect or whatever these things like all those things you have to be very, very careful in today's context.
Thank you, Prabhu. Roji, we'll read the next one. It's a small verse.
I think 4 minutes only, Prabhu. Anybody else want to discuss anything else related to this, their experience or something? We can discuss for 2-3 minutes.
Is there? There is a small purport and license.
If you want, we can go, Prabhu. If there are no further discussions, we can go next one. No issues.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah, okay. we can go for next one.
Verse number 8.
Yes.
Balaji ready? Ready?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Maharaji, please.
You change, Prabhuji, sloka?
8. Verse number 8, Maharaji.
Okay, Prabhuji, I couldn't see in the screen.
Prabhu Shikma, Prabhu, screen did not change.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, just,
Hare
okay.
Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 7, Chapter 5, Sloka number 8. Gruham anitam ahuya prahradam daitya yajakaha prasasya slakyasthaya vacha samapruchyanta samabhihi. Gruha anitam ahuya prahradam daitya yajakaha prasasya saklastaya vacha samapruchyanta samibhihi. Translation. When Hiranyakasipu's servants brought the boy Prahlada back to the Gurukula, the place where the Brahmanas taught the boys, the priest of the demons, Sanda and Amarka, pacified him with a very mild voice and affectionate words. They inquired from him as follows. Translation once again. When Hiranyakasipu's servants brought the boy Prahlada back to the Gurukula, the place where the Brahmanas taught the boys, the priest of the demons, Sanda and Amarka, pacified him with the very mild voice and affectionate words. They inquired from him as follows. Purport. Shanda and Amarka, the priest of the demons, were eager to know from Prahlad Maharaj who the Vaishnavas were that came to instruct him in Krishna consciousness. Their purpose was to discover the names of these Vaishnavas. In the beginning, they did not threaten the boy because when threatened, he might not identify the real culprits. Therefore, they were mildly and peacefully inquired as follows. Hare Krishna, Prabhu, thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So here you can see the Shanda and Amarka. They are sons of Sukracharya.
Shukaraja.
So you can see they are the priests of the demons. They were actually very, very eager to know how Prahlad Maharaj, even though he's a very small boy, but where did he learn the Krishna consciousness? Who are the preachers who preached them? So their purpose was to discover the names of these Vaishnavas. So if they ask very harshly, he may not say so. They asked in a very mild and affectionate words. They inquired. And in the beginning, they did not threaten the boy because when threatened, he might not identify. So they want to know who is a preacher, because when you stop the preachers only, you can stop the spreading of Krishna consciousness, right? So that's the intent. Because if you only just correct Prahlad Maharaj, the preacher, they will preach to others also. So they want to know who is the actual people who are preaching this Krishna consciousness. Therefore, they very mildly and peacefully they inquired to Prahlad Maharaj that how did you know, even though you are young, who taught you all these things about the Lord, and that you have to do devotional service, like that, who has taught you? Like that, there's a question asked by the Sanda Namalka. So this is, I think next one is actually, I think tomorrow we can discuss. And now they will start, Santa Namalka will start teaching Prahlad Maharaj about their kind of demonic curriculum. So that will be coming verses actually, we can see.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
So any other further questions or comments on related to today's discussion? Hare Krishna. So Prabhu, I think if there is no further discussion,
Yeah.
it was a very good purport, and we had very good discussion.
And a lot of time, very good explanation and talk we had. Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Wonderful. Hare Krishna. So we will chant 3 times Hare Krishna Mahandara for Shivaguna Prabhuji, as well as all the devotees who are present today, for everybody's spiritual progress. All together, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.